Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the workshop. Today I'm going to be talking about repetitious work and how important it is to your growth as a blacksmith. Thanks for watching. Okay everyone, here we are at the horn of my anvil. What you're seeing me do here is draw down some tapers on some 1/4-inch rod for some S-hooks for another video that I'll be doing here soon. I will apologize now, the camera had the focus locking feature turned off on it, so sometimes it went out of focus, sometimes it came back in. I apologize for that. The one thing I want to talk about today about repetition in your work and how it's good as a blacksmith. The thing that gets said a lot is, we want to see quality over quantity. But so much, quality is derived from quantity of work that you do. That being said, there are guys that are hobbyists and they spend their lives as hobbyists for 20, 30, 40 years in the trade of blacksmithing, and they just do it for a hobby on the weekends, this and that. That's going to be different from a guy who has swung a hammer every day of his life for 30 years. That's repetition. The repetition gives us that practice, and that much needed practice we need to grow as blacksmiths. So I wanted to encourage you guys, if you have not been doing a lot of repetitious type work, or you have not been practicing repetition things like S-hooks, or drawing multiple tapers on something like meat skewers or something of that nature, fire pokers, whatever floats your boat there, I would like to encourage you to start including this in your work. It is really worth it to take and be able to do this. It is one of the things that have helped me become the smith that I am today. Some people don't think my work is that great. Some people think it's awesome. Neither here nor there, pitter patter. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the fact that I try to spend as much time at the anvil as I can. And I try to spend as much time learning as I can about new ways of doing things, tactics, things that I haven't learned before, different processes. And this all goes into making me a better smith in the long run. The other benefit of repetitious work that I wanted to talk about is, with repetitious work, you can create a single product line that you can become very efficient at. Like in this video, I'm making S-hooks. And with S-hooks, there are 2 tapers on each end of the bar, depending on what type of S-hook you're making. These are going to have a little rat's tail put on the end of them. And so for every 1 hook, there's 2 tapers. If you struggle with making tapers on your work, this is a perfect opportunity to practice tapers. Same thing. If you're having trouble learning the technique of drawing out and becoming efficient at drawing out material in a timely manner, doing stuff like this before you start your regular projects for the day can be a big help to just kind of get you warmed up and, excuse the pun, warmed up. That's pretty funny in summer months. We're already pretty much there. But anyways, it will help you get an eye for weight, volume, length of materials, the amount of force to hit something when you have to do that multiple times. Back when I sold S-hooks, I used to make about 30 or 40 of them to a setting. And yeah, it was mind-numbing work, but it gets you really good, really fast at making consistent tapers on 1/4-inch rod. Also, whenever I would make fire pokers, I would make about 10 of them at a time. I'd do the tips. I would go ahead and forge all the tips down and points, the poker ends. Then I would do all the twists after that. And then I would bend all the eyes after that. and I would just do it all in a series, in a sequence. And that method of work made me very efficient. Efficiency is a very big thing for you to have in a blacksmith shop, especially if you're going to be doing it full time. But moreover the point, even if you're a hobbyist that does it on the weekends, learning to be efficient in your work, learning to be able to have this repetition about you to where, making a taper on the end of a bar is just second nature, will be undoubtedly important to you when you've only got 4 hours to forge on a Saturday. It's imperative that you have that available to you. So I hope that this is encouraging you all today to take and start thinking about your work on practicing these skills. S-hooks are a great way to start, as I've said before, and just anything. So say you want to make knives, say you want to make knives for a living, say you just want to make them for Christmas, you want to do some of them blacksmith knives with a forged handle and everything. Just get started on it. Start on the tang, draw out all your tangs to one thing, then beat out all your blades. And what you'll see is you'll see a clear difference between the first blade that you beat out and the 10th blade that you beat out for that day. The 10th one, by and large, will look absolutely amazing in comparison. So anyways, that's all I have for you all today. Thank you all for watching. This time lapse. Oh, well, it's not time lapse. This was all done in real time, and me just rambling here and talking about it. I hope you guys have been enjoying all these videos and these techniques and tips and stuff. I'm going to be trying to do more videos in the future about, just different processes and projects. Some of the stuff that kind of goes under the rug as a blacksmith and is maybe not as mainstream talked about. And I hope you guys will find that valuable. So anyways, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you all, and God bless you.